Hello and welcome to another episode of personal finance. Today we are not looking at money directly, but we are looking at how to turn your passion of writing into a business, or rather, are you a writer and you vis- visualize turning your writing skills into a business or a long-term career? So we are talking about that today. So welcome to the channel. If you're watching for the first time, my name is Fenwick and I talk about personal finance. Now, when it comes to writing, most people uh, think of writers and categorize them into two main categories. Category number one is a starving artist, and category number two is a captivating author. Think of Robert Kiyosaki of Rich Dad Poor Dad, and think of authors like Morgan Housel, the writer of Psychology of Money. And if we are to be honest with ourselves, we tend to think that 99% of writers fit in the first category, where every writer is always struggling to make ends meet. Now, if you're a writer and you are thinking, how can I monetize my activities, my passion, so that it's run as a business, then please know that there are over a million ways of how this can be done. But one thing that stands out for you to succeed, if you want to monetize your writing skills into a business or into a full-time career, then listen to this. You need to have the right mindset. What does this mean? You have to think like a business owner. And anytime you think like a business owner, with your writing passion and skills, you'll be able to turn it into a full-time business or full-time career. Now, this is very crucial, even if you don't plan on launching a multi-million dollar business with the hundreds or thousands of employees. Just being able to be sustained by your writing activities or by your writing passion, be it as a career or as a solopreneur. So in this video today, we'll learn about that, how to turn your passion for writing into a viable business that brings recurring and regular income, whether you are looking for you just need control over your time, or whether you just need to set your own working hours, or whether you want to be a digital nomad and work from anywhere in the world. And in the current gig economy, this has been made very possible. This video, or this episode rather, I have categorized into 7 strategies or steps, and if you can follow them one by one and implement them, you will be on your way to turning your passion of writing into a profitable career or business. By taking action on these tips today, I always tell my viewers that it's not just enough to watch. Watch and then take action. On to the first step of monetizing your writing passion is to adopt an entrepreneurial mindset and think like a business. Have you ever wondered what sets successful writers apart? For example, think of someone like Robert Kiyosaki or a Housel that we have talked about. The only thing that sets them apart is their mindset. They just don't write, they think like entrepreneur. Picture it this way. These people, whenever they're writing, they are not just writing, they are building a brand, they are creating products, and they are serving their clients. When you adopt an entrepreneurial mindset, this means that you are going to set clear goals, you're going to diversify your income streams, and you are going to invest in your growth. It's about seeing your writing as a valuable service that deserves compensation. So let's have a change in the mindset so that we shift our mindset, our perspective from just I'm writing Two, I'm building an empire with my words. To be honest, if one of the things that I always admire to have is if I was able to be a writer, because the things that you can do when you are a writer are endless. Now, benefits of thinking like a business. Benefit number one, focus goal setting. Whenever you have a business, you have a goal, and that goal is time bound. You need to accomplish something in a particular period of time. Benefit number two is sustainable income. Whenever you're thinking like a business, you have to think of income. How much am I getting? And how much am I saving? And how much am I investing? How much am I spending? So this will give you a good strategy on how to manage your finances. Benefit number three is professionalism. Once you start thinking as a business, you start handling everything professionally, and this will lead to the growth and success of your writing business. Benefit number four is strategic planning. The moment you start thinking like a business, then you, from the word go, you'll start having a plan. How do you onboard clients? How do you serve clients? How do you handle disputes? How do you handle negative feedback? How do you handle positive feedback? And this will help you to grow your writing service or your writing skills into a business. Strategy number two is you find your niche and become an expert. Now that you are already thinking like an entrepreneur, it's high time to find your niche and become an expert. Think of your niche as your specialty, your playground where you excel perfectly. If you are put in that field, you'll be able to deliver without compromising. Whether it's technical writing, creative storytelling, persuasive copywriting, finding your niche allows you to focus your energy and stand out in a crowded market. Given that there are so many niches under writing, whenever you carve your niche and identify yourself as a voice of authority in your particular niche, you'll be able to stand out because there are so many people in the market. Some are professionals, some are not professionals. But the moment you carve out your niche and stand out, you'll be able to be counted. Actually, you stand out and be counted. And how do you do this? You you dive deep into your particular niche, learn everything that you possibly can, and become a go-to expert or a go-to person in your field, so that whenever someone is looking for a technical writer, they know that we can always get so and so. Whenever someone is looking um, for example, a research writer, they know that they can always look for you and they can always find you. What are some of the common types of niches in writing? Technical writing, where someone is writing, is specialized in a particular field. Content writing, this can be people who write blog posts, people who write any other content. We have copywriting, these are persuasive copies made to, to, to initiate someone to buy an item. We have creative writing, we have freelance journalism, we have ghostwriting, we have grant writing, we have academic writing, we have medical writing, and then we have SEO writing. As you can see, the list is endless, and there are so many niches under writing that whenever you identify yourself as a voice of authority, you can nurture that particular field and then grow as a voice of authority in that particular field. How do you become an expert? Quickly, procedure number one, education, through education and training. You can take a course, you can take free courses on YouTube, you can take free courses on Skillshare. There are so many avenues. You can even take paid courses on Udemy and learn. They say the first step of earning is learning. You have to learn so that you can earn. So education and training is one step of becoming a niche expert. Then practice consistently. Writing is like music. It's like a child learning to walk. It's something that doesn't stop. You keep practicing, you keep learning and gaining and garnering knowledge slowly. You read extensively, you seek feedback, and then you stay updated in your particular field. Get to know what is happening amongst probably content writers or amongst guest writers. What is happening? And platforms like LinkedIn, platforms like X, platforms like YouTube will always keep you updated on what is happening in each particular field. Strategy or step number 3 of turning your passion of writing into a full-time business is you build a brand. This is very essential. Now that you're thinking like a business, you found your niche. It's now time to build your brand. And let's get this clear. A brand is not a logo, or a brand is not a motto. This is basically who you are and what you offer to your clients. It's what sets you apart from the competition and leaves a lasting impression on your audience. Building a brand means that you're going to define your values, you will craft your messages, you will create a consistent visual identity across all your platforms. This is about telling your story in a way that resonates with your audience. And this normally creates trust. When you have a reasonable brand, when you have a brand that has been known, it creates trust. Look at Safaricom, for example. It has a brand that has been in existence for so many years. And because of this, it has created trust. And no matter which telecommunication comes to compete Safaricom, you realize that no matter how cheap they are, people are always with Safaricom. Why? Because they built a brand, and this brand has created a trust in the mindset of its clients so that no one can move out. And this is the same thing with writers. If you identify yourself as a writer, you have a niche and you build a brand, you'll be able to stand out and be the voice in your authority. And this is just one of the ways of creating a business out of your passion, creating a full-time career out of your passion. How do you build your brand? There are several steps. Let's go through. Define your brand identity. Get to know what sets you apart. Who are you? What are your values? Step number 2, you create professional online presence. This can be either starting a blog, building your presence on social media platforms, being active, and giving feedback to your clients. Consistent strategy, just being able to be consistent in what you do, and not offering something today and tomorrow you are offering another thing differently from what you offered yesterday, or promising A and delivering X. You understand? Then networking and collaboration. This is what will make you grow. This is what will make your brand to reach out to many people. The more you network, the more you grow, and the more you expand your reach. And then finally, client testimonials and case studies. Anytime you serve a client, let them give a testimonial and keep that as a case study, so that whenever other clients are looking for you or for a service that you offer, they can always get testimonials on what client A said, on what client B said, on what client C said. And this also helps you to build credibility in your field, helps people to trust you, helps people to trust in the service that you are doing, and this enables you to grow and become successful in your business. Strategy number 4, you build an audience. Look at your audience as your tribe. Your very loyal supporters. These are the people who will champion your work and even spread the word about your brand. But building an audience is not just about amassing followers. These are not fans like social media fans. This is about cultivating a community of engaged fans. Mark the words engaged fans, who resonate with your audience. It's about providing value fostering connections, and nurturing relationships. How do you build an audience? It's important that number one, you define your target audience or your persona. I like talking about this, a persona. Think of it like this. Who are you serving? And give them characteristics. You are serving a client maybe who is in the corporate world. You're serving a client who is in a law firm. You're serving a client who is in a school education system. Whenever coming up with the persona or defining your target audience helps you to focus on that particular person and avoid all other distractions or other people who might not be real clients that you need. Step number 2 is content marketing. After you have identified, if you have defined your target audience, please ensure that you market whatever you offer, your content, to that particular audience so that they are aware of what you are offering. Step number 3, engage on social media. Don't be a passive service provider. Whenever clients seek for information, be willing and available to reach out and give them, engage them, so that you get to know what are they looking for. Can you make available what they're looking for? Also, use email marketing. You can collaborate with guest posts, and you can also do community building programs. This will enable you to build an audience that will in turn be your support system, so that whenever you, at the end of the day, when you're offering these services, you need clients to buy them. You need your audience so that they'll promote you whenever you have a service, whenever you have a product. Strategy number 5 is, this is one of my favorite, is creating systems. Systems are essential. Systems are good, and I want to give you an example, a biblical example. For example, when God was creating the universe, each and every day God created something, and on the last day he rested. But before resting, God had created a human being, and he created a human being once, and from that time it's a system that had been created, so that for another human being to be born, God didn't have to go again and create another human being. The same way we have trees, the same way we have animals, the same way we have fruits, the same way we have plants and stuff. God created a system so that in his absence, things can continue running. And this is a very important lesson even for aspiring writers or aspiring entrepreneurs. Creating a system enables your business to continue running even in your absentia. Therefore, as you continue on your journey to writing success or succeeding in your writing business, it's very crucial to create systems that will streamline your workflow and maximize your productivity. Think of system as your secret sauce. You are behind the scene magic that keeps your business running smoothly. And this will run from client onboarding. How do you get a client? There's a system for that. Content creation. How are you writing the content? There's a system for that. How do you manage finances? There's a system for that. How do you collect feedback? And how do you communicate back to your client? There's a system, so that at every stage there's a system, and this makes your work easier. Even once you systemize your work, it's easy for you to grow, and it's easy for you to even seek other clients and to expand your business. So create systems for workflow, create systems for client onboarding, create systems for content creation, create systems for client communication, create systems for financial management, create systems for continuous improvement, feedback collection, and continuous improvement. We go to strategy number 6, second last. Once you've created systems, Now you know the kind of work that you'll be doing, and all that work is systemized. It's high time that you deliver quality work and build social proof. Quality work is your calling card, your ticket to success in the competitive world of writing. There are so many writers, and as I've said before, if you want to stand out, you have to provide quality. Creating quality and providing quality is about going above and beyond, so that you exceed your client's expectations and leave a lasting impression. And what about social proof? That's your golden ticket, basically. That's your golden ticket to credibility and trust. Whenever you have a social proof, people will trust you. Whenever your clients give positive feedback that Anthony's work is excellent, Alice's work is excellent, that will basically build your writing empire. It's the testimonials, reviews, and case studies that showcase your talent and expertise to the world. So let's raise the bar high and set a new standard for excellence, even in writing, so that whatever you are doing, no one can match your level. When you are writing content, when you are writing blog posts, when you are writing, for example, copy, sales copy, you set the standard so high so that no one can come and beat you. And that's how you will be able to charge your clients even premium amounts. I was reading an article, and one of the best writers there, someone is paid like around 5,000 US dollars for writing a one paragraph article, a one paragraph sales copy. Why are they able to charge that? It's because they provide quality, the very best, so that no one can ever match them. Quickly, how do you deliver quality work and build social proof? Number one, focus on excellence. Number two, set realistic expectations. Number three, give iterative feedback loop, so that whenever customers communicate, whether positive or negative feedback, you're able to respond in a required manner. Then go above and beyond, and then engage with your audience. Strategy of step number 7 of turning your passion for writing into a business or a career is, listen to this. You diversify your income streams so that you create both passive and income streams. And I will keep singing this song. What do we mean by active income? We've talked about this, active income and passive income. Active income is the money that you earn by trading your time and skills directly. For example, freelance projects. And active income, when you are not working, basically you cannot earn. What about passive income? This is the money that you earn with minimal effort taking place, such as royalties, affiliate marketing, or digital sales and products. So why should you create both active and passive income streams? Well, active income streams offers you a long-term growth and scalability. Long-term. By diversifying your income streams from get to go, you will create multiple revenue sources and build a more resilient writing business. Basically, active income is for helping you today. You understand? Passive income is for helping you tomorrow. Because for passive income, you're going to create once, and then this is something that will give you returns or income subsequently, even when you are sleeping. They say if you can't make money when you're sleeping, then you'll work for the rest of your life. So, and that's where passive income comes in. Learn how to create passive income. What are some of the active income in writing industry? You can do freelance writing projects. This is active. You can do content creation. You can do writing workshops and courses. You can create courses, by the way. And then you can do ghostwriting services. You can ghostwrite books. You can ghostwrite articles. You can ghostwrite speeches or any other content on behalf of clients who then take credit for your work. And what are some of the passive income sources? You can write ebooks in your particular field. You can create digital products and sell them on Amazon, sell them on Etsy, sell them on all Shopify, and many more. You can do affiliate marketing. You can promote other people's books, products, courses on either on your platform, on your blog, or on your social media services. You can as well do online courses and membership sites. You can get revenue from advertising. For example, if you have a blog, then Google AdSense, Google will put ads on your site and then you'll earn revenue. If you have a YouTube channel, then once you reach the criteria, the requirements, ads will play on your YouTube channel and you'll be able to earn income. And that marks the end of our episode today. Now, if you like it and if this sounds like something that you like, we publish this frequently, please like the video, subscribe, and share to those people